And we have a problem here now. Steam core needed, of course. Sir, the engineer working the automaton project, sent in his report. This guy keeps busting my balls. Oh, I need a day off. Oh, I need automaton. Oh, I need steam cores. Oh, I need your life on a platter. It's like, when is it gonna stop with you, huh? He broke the automaton he borrowed. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Frostpunk. I'm your host, the Birdman Otis Falcon. We are in the Ark scenario here. We've made pretty good progress, I would say. We're day number 7, and day number 9, we have to worry about the temperature dropping one more time. But when that happens, we'll go ahead and turn the heaters on over here. As a matter of fact, we could probably even turn these bad boys off now to conserve some fuel. Or some coal anyway, because right now at the moment, this would drop down to chilly, which is perfectly okay. These, seedlings can hang out in the chilly temperature, but it's mostly, it becomes a problem when they're in below chilly, right? So we'll have to turn them back on after day number 9. So for now, we'll go ahead and turn them off to conserve a little bit of fuel, or some coal. I keep calling it fuel today for some reason. But other than that, I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and unpause here. We have to build, or not build, but at least we need 5 automatons running at all times to complete the autonomous city. We need 2 of them working the coal industry, 1 of them at the steel industry, which is already there, 1 of them in the wood industry, which we are building the sawmill right now, and then 1 of them in the raw food, which means the hothouse. There's got to be an automaton there as well to complete that. So right now we have a couple of things to kind of deal with here. We only have 5 unemployed engineers, so they're kind of like my builders at the moment, so we still have to do a couple of things here going forward. And we also have to build this fighting arena perhaps for discontent purposes. Now you got to the Icefall mine, so we have steel and coal here as well. Let's go ahead and explore. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore the area. The general disarray inside the building suggested they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some sort of earthquake. Many valuable resources have been left behind, so we'll go ahead and take this. That's a pretty decent amount of stuff, I would say, right there. Now, the only downside is that beyond this point, there's something else to explore over here. So now we could send you to the ruins, cracked ice, or the snow dune. And that's the only supplies you have. The steel could be very useful right now for the other automaton. Yeah, you know what? Since you're gonna go all the way over here anyway, come by the city, drop that stuff off, and then we'll send you off to the ruins. So we have that little extra supply right here ready to go. Which isn't really too far anyway, so that's fine. Okay, the factory is off for now because we need, you know, supplies to make more automatons. So for now, that'll be just off, and we will use the engineers for building purposes, obviously, over here as well. We have 1 automaton over here with this little coal pile, which is left over, and then we have this guy running off to wood crates down here. My goal is to eventually be able to get a steam hub somewhere out here so that we have automatons working the coal industry over here, as the game mentioned, the steel and the wood all in one place. So we'll have 1 steam hub for them to be able to refuel there, as opposed to having to walk all the way back to the town center. And then obviously the one that'll work the food industry has the hub right next to it, so it's not really a big deal. So again, we're going for efficiency here. My engineers are also working on unlocking the coal mining, which is what we need for this autonomous city to kind of take place. So for now, let's go into fast speed. Don't want to go too fast, because I want to make sure that we're doing this properly. I don't want to necessarily shoot myself in the foot. People told me that food is going to be very important for this run. So I gotta probably even consider making a second hothouse at some point. We'll see how it plays out. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working in the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. Oh, he's close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I'll believe I'll be able to process specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. Oh, so this is why the tech tree is missing the efficiency upgrades. Ah. Okay, we'll go ahead and do it. Now, who are you removing? It can't be the guy in the steel. I prefer you to take care of the guy with the wood crates over here. Let's... Oh, here it is. It is. He's using the guy with the wood crates because there's nobody here to assign on. So he did take this guy. That's fine. That's actually the guy I wanted you to use, so that works out perfectly fine for me. So coal mining has now been researched. Excellent. We also have a sawmill over here. So for the sawmill, we'll have to use the automaton. So let's see here. We have the guy working the steel, which is fine. You stay there. The guy who was working the wood crates is now being researched, and I guess we'll probably be using you working this pile over here. So off on this one and start working the sawmill instead. Again, the efficiency won't be as good as having a couple of humans there, but obviously we're very low on people anyway, so I could just probably knock a couple off of research, but I kind of want to get some of these researches up and running as soon as possible. So we got coal mining now. What else do we need here? For number 2, we need 75 wood and 25 steel. So right now the problem is going to be wood, but we'll have that dude working the sawmill, so we should have a bit more wood coming in that way. Heating, the range upgrade, should we get that up and running now? I really want to get that second level unlocked, I think. So we could wait a little while. Let's wait a little while so we get up to 75 wood, hopefully. Somebody's gathering wood for us, right? It's only the automaton? Ooh. That could be a problem. How cold is it over here? Moderate risk. Like, I have 5 freed up dudes, but I'm not sure if I want to send them off there to get sick. I mean, we already have 4 of them that are sick right now. We kind of have to just wait for the automaton to come in with some wood, I would say, huh? Or should we risk it? You know what? Let's go ahead and... It's not even going to be efficient, though, because we need 15 people. We have, like, 6 or 5 available. Yeah, you know what? It's not really too worthwhile of my time. Let me add one of the extra ones over here. And we'll just have to wait for that automata to bring in some wood for us. Alright, anything else I have to do right now? Construction. That fighting arena. Let's see about this fighting arena here really quickly. People. 20 wood, 10 steel. Oh, man. The problem is I'd rather get that research up and running. I'll wait for the fighting arena because we have like 2 days left for it. It's not really too necessary just yet. Yeah, we'll just wait up. We'll wait up for a while. Let's have some of these resources come in. And now it's free time. And this guy came back with some good amount of coal. Speaking of which, the coal's going up, so we might... Well, nobody's using coal right now or bringing in coal. I need to get that depot up and running at some point. I don't think right now is exactly when I need to do it, but it's got to happen at some point. Let's see. So you're waiting because you got here. Now let's send you off to the industrial ruins. Hopefully you can find something good there. And again, you guys are still waiting for 75. We did assign the automaton, right? Yeah. He just had to come all the way back over here to refuel. Has to be expected. There we go, 75. Again, it is free time, so it's not like they're working anyway. But let's add the research for drawing machines. Don't think we need wood at this particular moment, so it's fine. And we also have the Book of Laws on cooldown. We're about to be able to sign something new. And 4 people who are indeed sick. 3 are going to treatment, 1's already in treatment, it does seem. Temperature-wise, how we're doing around here? It's alright. Temperature-wise, we're fine. So after day 9 is the next temperature drop, though. But we're ready for that with the heaters, so I'm not too worried about that one going forward. And Book of Laws, let's see what we got available now. So extended chips already done. Public house, fighting arena, dueling law. I don't think I want to go with the ones down here. I don't think we actually need them. Cemetery, you know, yeah, it could be good for discontent if somebody dies, but right now, because we only have humans, we can't afford anybody dying, so... I'll do my best to make sure they don't die, so we'll ignore the cemetery. I guess we'll probably go with public house, maybe? I will have to build a public house. I'm gonna hold off on this, too. Mainly because my discontent isn't something that's worrying me at the moment, and we have to worry about Londoners showing up here. At least I don't think we are. Alright, so that's good. We don't have enough yet for the extra automaton. So once we have 100, we should be able to set the other one next, though. And there is level 2. Perfect. Technology. So with this now available... I haven't set up that coal thumper just yet. Should we do that momentarily? Just have the extra few workers do that? Then again, we also need gathering posts for it. We don't have too many people for these jobs. This is the reason why automatons are so important for this run, huh? We don't even need this one just yet. Steel sawmill. That could be good. That could be good. Yeah, you know what? 20 steel? Let's make this one happen. I mean, we don't have humans working there, but if we're producing more steel, the automaton will still do its job anyway. So we should probably just unlock that one. And just take care of the steel situation going forward. And we have a problem here now. Steam core needed, of course. Sir, the engineer working the automaton project, sent in his report. This guy keeps busting my balls. Oh, I need a day off. Oh, I need automaton. Oh, I need steam cores. Oh, I need your life on a platter. It's like, when is it gonna stop with you, huh? He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. Oh, that's kind of good, I guess. The engineer's busy again, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Well, we have 4, do we not? Go for it. Discontent rose. Why did it rise? Why are people upset about that? Because he broke the automaton? He's trying to make some research over there happen. Now, you guys working faster, what does that mean for me? Oh, so his base efficiency is now 65 as opposed to 60 as it was before. Alright. Well, you know, who am I to dabble with science? You know, you gotta let science do its thing. Here it is. Look at this guy. Just inactive at the moment because of that one scumbag over there. Alright, we have enough now for another automaton. I think we get that up and running as soon as possible. So, 5 engineers available, yes, and that's going to cost me 100 steel, 100 wood, and 50 coal. I'd rather not do it, but hey. The thing is that we do have efficiency building down here, but we need to get level 3 for that. The streamline automatons. And let's be honest here. That's going to be, I mean, we could do it now. Should we do that and then get the streamline automaton unlocked? Maybe down the line. I think right now we need that extra worker, though. So you guys go ahead and make me 1 extra automaton. Deal thing. Oh, sorry. You gotta, obviously, turned on for that to be a possibility. Now, I'm kind of considering doing 24 hours in the factory, just so that we get that automaton built even faster. What do you guys think? Steam Sawmill has been researched. Let's see. Steam Sawmill. 25 wood, 40 steel. We should get a little bit of wood for that right now. There it is. Steam Sawmill. Up. Go back. Well, I guess that answers my question about doing that level 3 unlock right now, because we're going to be low on steel once again. Or steams are wood anyway. But 17 and 40. That is what we're doing, right? Steam Sawmill? Yes. Okay. Robot, I need you building as well, if you can. There you go, good job. Humans, you might want to help out, although you probably won't get there in time, so whatever. And we have now reached the industrial ruins as well, and we have this freed up research, but with no wood, it's not really too imperative at the moment, so we can ignore it. Let's go off to industrial ruins. We have found more steel and more coal. All I need right now is like a really good supply of wood. Steel, I'm actually oddly enough in a good spot about. Alrighty. I'm not going to have you come back just yet. I'm going to go off and look for more stuff. So here we found 143 and 233 coal. We discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest that there were explorers sent north to look for more suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. Okay, before I send you off, hold up a second. My coal is at 500, which is starting to worry me a little bit here. Especially with this coming up really soon. So we're going to be burning through coal. We are going to be burning through coal quite a bit here. I think... but we need wood, obviously, as well. Let's get that coal mine up and running now. It's gonna cost me another steam core too, huh? Ooh, it's a big problem. I hope that scientist doesn't require any more steam cores going forward, because we're gonna be down to 2 right now, which is no good. So we're gonna have enough to build the coal mine for now, but then we're gonna also probably need more for the automatons we're building for the future too, so oof. This is gonna be kind of bad. But either way, we need 25 wood first, so we need to acquire that before we even make that happen. Okay. We might have to do a couple of 24-hour shifts on something here. Automaton, no, don't go refuel, not right now. This is not the time for that. 23 hours of coal. Oof. Oof. Turn this on. What happens if I bring you down to level 1 momentarily? Will that help me out to some degree? Yes, as a matter of fact, I should have probably had that. Off for a while, because these don't have to be read anytime soon. You know what happened? I think I researched the upgrade, and then I never got around to actually turning it off myself. There's no coal coming in at all into the colony right now. That's the big problem. Like, the guy that I had working coal is now working wood. You know what I'll do? I think for steel, we're fine for now. Automaton, buddy, let's have you work this coal pile after you're done. What do you mean I have, like... Are you available again? Oh, this guy's available again. I thought he was still being used by Homeboy. What's up? Pain in the ass right there. Okay, so never mind. Go back over there. So the moment that I gave him the core to fix you, you've been available since then. Oh man, that's a lot of precious hours that they're wasted. I don't think it's gonna like necessarily kill us just yet. Hopefully. But here's the temperature drop that we talked about. So obviously you have to be on now. You don't have to be on just yet, I think. We could wait a little while, and we know that once we turn the heater on, it'll start going back up. So we could literally just have this kind of tinkle down a little bit. Not tinkle, that sounds like you're peeing. Trickle down a little teeny tiny bit. Well, trickle still sounds like you're peeing too. We're not peeing. We're gonna wait for that bar to reduce itself a little bit, and then we'll turn it on. That's what I'm trying to get over here, okay? You know what I meant? No need to be smart asses. So you guys are working all that over there. Our wood is indeed back. I don't think we have enough time to build this coal during this little storm thing, but we'll give it a try. So let's see about coal mine. Get you working up here. And we need a street. And this street's gonna run through here. And through there. Okay. Once again, very low. But what can you do?
Work time. Get moving.
Did I never send you off? Dude, I'm a dingus. What's happening today? Today I'm off my game today. I'm not sure what's happening today, but I'm a little bit off my game. So this is fine, this is fine. The hothouse is, oddly enough, still operational, even in chilly temperature. I'm quite surprised about that. And you guys, or at least you, are off, which is fine because we don't have anybody working here at the moment. We can't produce any more automatons, so we'll turn this off for a while. Okay. I think we're fine. You know, a couple of little missteps here and there that I've kind of missed out on. So there you see, it's dropping now, but we'll turn it on once we have to. And we are getting a little bit more coal back now, which is good. The search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know that there are industrial ruins in the north and the south we might want to find. Yeah. So that's good because if you're going to the ruins, that's where we're going to the Snow Dune. Oh. Look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if up here and down here we could find those cores. Unfortunately, we only have one scout party. We can't send the automatons to scout for us just yet. You know what happened? Had I just kept this guy waiting a bit longer, you know, hindsight, obviously. We could have just sent them up north for the cores. Oh my god. I almost stumbled myself into a good situation. And then my hubris got the best of me because I sent them off. Had I just waited, it would have been fine. How about that? Don't you just love it when things work out that way? So, you, buddy, working this coal pile? Forget that now. Let's have you work the coal mine. So you up there, we have one automaton still available. You're working steel. And the other one... Oh, so we have 4. Yeah, we have 4 right now. That's right, because that guy took that one automaton. You know who ruined this entire thing so far for me? That guy who asked for the automaton. It just completely ruined my groove, my flow of things here. And you know what's so weird about this thing? We probably won't even have to turn the heater on. We're almost in day number 10, which the temperature will go back up to chilly temperature. And I don't think we even need the heater on at any point. So that's very good. A huge success, okay. We finally got the fruits of my hard labor here. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost and used in medical facilities. So what sucks about this is that had I just waited for the extra automaton, we could probably get it for cheaper. This is the theme of this episode, hindsight. Everything about this thus far, hindsight. Had I waited for the expedition, cores. Had I waited for this guy, automatons for less resources. Hindsight the episode. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile things we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. So automatons can be used in medical facilities. The cost of automaton falls by 5% only, though. Well, it's not really a big drop, but, you know, every little bit counts, I guess, going forward. Now, we do have resources, researchers. Let's see what we could get up and running for you now. Do I want to send some automatons to scout? That would not be a terrible idea, I gotta be honest with you. But with the temperature, let's see, when's the next big drop? Well, after day 10, after 11, we'll go back down to 1. And then after day 13, we have a 2 drop. So after 11, we can't screw around anymore. Because then we'll definitely need heaters and all sorts of stuff, right? So, generator range, improved heaters could be useful, especially for that drop that's about to come up. So we can get that up and running. The thing's gonna be, if we set this up now, we can do it, and we will. I hope we can send the scouts out there fast and back in time for day 13. I think we should be able to pull it off, honestly. Of course, there's going to be one less automaton working these fields, so that's a little bit problematic. We might even just send engineers instead. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see. Okay, so right now you're headed off all the way over there. Everybody should be working, right? Apparently we have one freed up automaton. Let's see. So one's working coal, one's working steel, one's working wood. The freed up fella. I guess the freed up dude. We'll just have him completely deplete this pile if we can. Get that out of the way finally once and for all. And those arcs, not even a problem, because I believe we'll have the temperature rise. Whoa. Oh!
Workday ends. It's time off.
I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. Kept putting it off. It's been 2 days already since I last talked about it. Alright. Hey guys, you want that fighting arena, huh? Well, you know what? It's still gonna give him a buff anyway, right? So who am I to say no to this? That picks up... Yeah, I guess that's fine. We can place it right over here. It still will give us a little boost from discontent, alright? So we took that hit first, but it'll be fine. So the scouting for the automatons is available. You know what? Forget that wood crate pile. Get off of that nonsense. Get off of that. Let's send your ass off to scout. So in order to do that, I need to come over here, correct? And I want the automaton scout. 200 coal, wow. 200 coal, 60. We have everything really that we need for this. The 200 coal is going to be a problem, but again, the temperature's about to rise. We won't need to turn the heaters on, so I think it's acceptable. And you are going to go to the South Pass. 22 hours to arrive. Okay. Off the automaton goes. Who's working coal for us? You're working coal over here for us. Okay. So we are going to have some coal here coming in eventually. 15.6 per hour. Not really a big amount, but hey. Not really too big of an amount. We have 5 engineers available. I almost feel like getting some off of research now. Having 10, and then getting maybe that coal thumper up and running. I don't know. I have options available, but I'm not sure which one's like the most enticing one for me. Well, the research is available though. Let's see. More scouts. No, I can't really send people off right now because we're so low. I would say, let's see here. Heating. We are going to need these. Something I'm getting out of the way now. Resources, coal thumper. Steam, the steel works, the coal thumper, steam sawmill, coal mining, optimization. Would this also apply to the automatons? 10% more efficient. It's got to be for the automatons applicable too, right? Because otherwise we could go to 3 to get the steam coal mine. That requires 100 wood. So I think momentarily let's do that one. And if we get enough wood in time, we'll get the 3rd level unlocked and see about upgrading that coal mine afterwards. A steam hub would be very good for you guys. Look at that. The discontent dropped because we built that thing. Had I only taken care of that before then, we wouldn't have that issue. But that's fine. I don't think we have to worry about Londoners here with this run, so it's not really too big a deal. And again, it's dropping, but right now, once day 10 hits and we get that temperature rise again, that'll be cool. We'll probably have to more than likely turn them on after 11, though. Which means we're gonna need a lot more coal. 5 freed up dudes. Do we have enough for another automaton right now? We have 1 steam core left over. 95, oh, 95. Oh, good, 5% drop, literally. So 95 steel, 95 wood, 47 coal, 1 steam core. If I build that, the thing is I don't think I have enough left over for the thumper or the upgrade. Like at first this run felt easy, now I'm starting to feel the difficulties rising up on it. Because the lack of manpower really makes this a lot more difficult. Oh boy. Do I do it? Do I not do it? You guys are gonna rise, right? Yeah, they're rising.
Going. Time to earn your bread.
Day 11 is gonna start dropping again. I think we need coal. Like, the point of this run is indeed this here, right? So, your efficiency only at 65. Fortunately, we can't have, like, extra people help you out either. I think we need that coal dumper for now. Resources, there it is, 15 wood. What's your heating level? 1. Yeah, so you're not gonna get... Oh, wait, no. Won't do much good for us here. But I guess for now we could just place you here, which is relatively close, and maybe get that range upgrade. We'll need, obviously, the gathering post. We'll need 2 of them for that. Whoever's freed up, start working on that if you can. Alright, coal's going back up right now, which is fine. Let's see, is there anything we could turn off momentarily? Even maybe shutting this down for a while could be useful. We're at 30 at the moment. The only thing that's gonna probably, if I shut this down... Oh, but then the automatons can't work, and we're so reliant on the automatons now. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Can I drop you? In Chile. You don't work in Chile, right? Or do you? Apparently you are. Alright, let's conserve a little bit of coal that way. And there goes my thumper now. Perfect. And technology tree. You're gonna have to hold off for a while. I don't think I have enough to, like, supply you with resources to research. Let's get these gathering posts. We need 2 of them for this here. I'm only gonna be able to do 1 for now. It's what it feels like to me. So, gathering post here. Make the street through... I guess that way? There's this random street over here that's kind of bothering my OCD. You go away. Don't need you. And... let's see. Where are my automatons? Let's see. Alt. No, it's not it. Where are my automatons at? We're about to get to some of those places too. 1 steel, 1 wood, 1 coal. And... oh, the other one's off doing the scouting, right? I almost feel like we could do away with the one with steel for now, just to build up the coal for the storm coming up. So to drop for 2, and then it'll raise back up by 2. Yeah, I think we could pull the guy from steel for a while, and have him work the dumper instead. I don't see myself, like, necessarily needing too much steel at the moment. After day 11, we'll have to turn the heaters back on over here. So we have reached the snow dune. Let's explore this area. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations for me. Oh, come on! A damaged snowcat and a snowcrawler. That sounds intriguing. Cracked ice, snowcrawler. Do you have anything on you? You have steel and coal. You do have coal. Let's start sending you off to the Misty Valley, because from there you're almost back home. And if we run into a situation where we need coal, we can just pull the scout from here back home rather easily, I would say, right? So, yes. I'm not sure what the Misty Valley is going to unlock for us. You're going to get there in a day and 15 hours, so 11... towards the end of 11. Yeah. It might be good to have them there because it'll be like an emergency coal if we need to come down to that. So let's turn this off here momentarily. I think that's actually going to help us out quite a bit. And here's the other thing we're going to do as well. I'm going to drop some researchers now. Especially if we're kind of like laying back on the research momentarily. So with this now, we have the automaton, hopefully producing coal eventually. Then we'll have 10 engineers working the gathering post. We do need 2 to really do well with that. That means like 10 extra workers though, or at least like some amount of workers there. We could pull off from, but we could pull from workshop if we have to. That's the thing. So let's turn this one off as well. And you have now arrived over here, the South Pass. So steep rock faces protect from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. We found wood here. We're looking for steam cores, honestly, but I guess wood's not a bad thing too. I mean, it's not really too necessary. It's mostly coal I'm worried about because of the weather change happening. Traversing the narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. Windswept snowfield and the empty shelter. We found 107 wood. Before I send you off, hold up. I don't need that wood right now. So, you know, I mean, I could use the automaton back home working, though. That's another thing to consider. If you're out here working, it would be very useful for me. 11 hours. I think we'll send them back in for now. Yeah. Up north, I know we're going to probably find more steam cores, which we do need, but I think for now this will be fine. Alright, guys. We're out of time for this. I'm going to wrap it up here. Things are getting a bit dicey now, I'm not going to lie to you. These temperature drops are worrying me quite a bit. The cold situation's worrying me. I think we can still do fine, but it's going to, you know, require more careful planning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next episode. I will catch you next time.